As we get into the build quality, obviously this is an outdoor shuffleboard, so I want to make that little disclaimer that when we were reviewing outdoor shuffleboards, comparing them to indoor shuffleboards aren't necessarily the same. Obviously outdoor shuffleboards can go inside, but inside shuffleboards can't really go outside. They're made completely different. There's a few things. So you've got the natural acacia wood. It's very durable. It can withstand all elements when it goes outside, rain, sleet, snow, anything you could imagine, direct elements. Obviously, you're going to want to keep these things covered, but they design these things that really take care of the elements. So polymer coated shuffleboard helps protect with all the warping and stuff like that, but they also have climate adjusters on the bottom. And the shuffleboard outdoor liner that they put in these things is very durable. And as we go into the aesthetics and features, you'll really understand why they did this, which is a really cool feature. But for those reasons, we settle for an 8 out of 10 on the build quality for the outdoor Emory. When we talk about the aesthetics and features of the Emory Outdoor Shuffleboard, there's a few things that I really like to highlight, because what they did on these boards, it seems very unique and very different than the rest. They thought about this. When this thing's outside and you're going to spray this thing off, right? Or it's raining, you want to clean it, right? What are you going to do with the water? Well, they thought ahead. So they created drainage ports in the gutters to allow for the water to just rinse it off with a hose, let it drain right through. Same thing when it's raining in the elements, the water can just flow right through. This is a polymer liner, it's their outdoor liner. But also too, you have the ability to do other things with this, to put a buffet top on it, pair it with benches, to really make use of your outdoor space. So with all those robust aesthetics and features that they put into this, we settled for an 8.5 out of 10 for the Emory shuffleboard. All right, so now to the ease of assembly. There's a few things that I don't love about this table when it comes to the ease of assembly. When I'm putting this thing together, there's a couple things on the legs I want to show you. So when you have a stretcher like this and you're going from a leg to the other leg, you really have to pay attention when you're bolting this together, because what can happen is you can pull it apart, and sometimes they don't always line up. They might be cut short just a little bit, right? Nothing's perfect in this world, and those are usually the biggest trouble spots. And so for a consumer's perspective, if we don't put that leg in just perfect and we over tighten that stretcher, which we can easily do, we get in a hurry, make a little mistake, don't line something up just right, we can break it loose, and that can really cause problems. So for that main reason, we settle for a 7.5 out of 10 for the ease of assembly. When it comes to value for your money, for the consumers out there, they're listing this table right now at $57.99, which I think is a blockbuster price for an outdoor shuffleboard. You're talking about something that can withstand the elements. You can beat it up, you can leave it in a hurricane and come back the next day and play it, right? Super strong, super durable, beautiful finish. It comes in 2 different finishes as well. And for $57.99, there's some indoor shuffleboards that cost more than that. So I would really love the price point for this table. We went with an 8 out of 10 for the value for your money. When it comes to the brand review for Legacy Billiards, I have to really say a lot about the customer service that they provide. The whole team at Legacy Billiards, they gave us a factory tour of their warehouse, and I have to say this is the cleanest warehouse I think I've ever been in. I couldn't find a speck of dust on their floor, and I think that's something that really shows their level of detail. And then their boxing. That's another thing that really sets them apart. They try to do and make things so that they're the least amount of pieces that are coming on a pallet, and everything's boxed separately so that if you need a replacement part, it's just one box that can be replaced versus having a massive box that has everything inside of it. You have to break it apart. So they really took the time to show us their process on shipping and everything like that. And then overall, just the entire experience that we had. All of those reasons, I just wanted to mention that and just give thanks to the Legacy Billiards team out there, because it was a great time that we had basically reviewing all of their tables. I felt like we were at home, and they really just opened their doors up and said, hey, you know, give us your honest thoughts of all of our products and all of our tables. And that's something that is really impressive when it comes to a brand. So for those reasons, we're a 10 out of 10 for Legacy Billiards. If you're looking to pick up the Emory Outdoor Shuffleboard in the 9, 12, or 14 foot sizes in either 2 finishes, reach out to us at ledfordbilliardsupply.com or give us a call 864-283-6929.